Hey guys, it's Mike coming back with another Johnny Bench PC update video with a couple nice Hank Greenberg card and a SGC review. I get a kick out of this because I see so many BGS reveals and all the beautiful gold 9.5s and black labels, and I get my little mid-grade SGC older cards in, and I think it's kind of funny, but I'll share that with you too. Some of the cards you've seen before, and I have sent them in for grading with SGC and got those back, so I'll share that with you if you want to watch that. Two packages in. One, I think I know what it is from eBay guy, and it's a nice one if it's the one I think it is. And I got one from my buddy Brian. Brian Rowe. Thank you, Brian. I don't know anything about this. I sent him a little package of just some stuff, and he said he had something to send back. So we talk about that, and we kind of know what's going back and forth, but he decided to surprise me. So thank you, Brian. He's my Hank Greenberg buddy on here. You all know him, I'm sure. Look, Henry's making a cameo again. It's been a while, Henry. But let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and do the reveal. Just got these back. I've been thank you again. My mother-in-law now is in rehab, and she is improving. It might be day to day. We might be weeks, months, years. We don't know, but she is improving, and I appreciate all the well wishes and prayers for her. It really means a lot to me. I thank you very much for that. Henry, you gotta get up tonight. Henry says hello and thank you. And let's get into this. I've opened the box and broke out a couple things just so it won't take too awful long. I do cheat because I don't know about PSA and BGS, but you can view your grades as soon as they mail them to you. They post the grades you got, so I kind of know everything. One card is a new card, and you got a 60, which is like a PSA 5, so I don't know what's wrong with it. It's hard to imagine a new card with that grade. But since it's really, I just grade them from my registry set so that I can look at them online or send them to friends online. It don't matter a whole lot. I can't imagine, I didn't notice any flaws, so I'm sure it looks just fine. But, anyway, for you all that follow Beckett and PSA, SGC is more of the vintage company. At least that's what they're considered. I think they're the toughest grader of all the major graders. PSA is real tough too, but I do like the SGC just for my Hank Greenberg stuff, because it does include a lot of vintage, and for my bench main collection, vintage to me 70s, 60s, 70s. This Hank Greenberg got a too thick to encapsulate, which I've got a handful of those. They do have thick card holders, but apparently not this thick. So I'll put that on the back just so that I know not to do that. It says it's too wide to encapsulate. Now how in the hell could it be too wide? It's a standard sports card size. Well, that was from the Pantheon Immortals, which is a beautiful set. And this is numbered out of 5, so I just have to keep this one ungraded, and at least until they get some bigger holders, I guess. Alright, let's see here. This is my 2011 SP Legendary Cuts Greenberg Cut Signature. Got an 88. Tell me that doesn't look great in one of these SGC holders with the black frame and the red autograph. Beautiful card. And to me, an 88 is just fantastic. I'm not worried about them top level grades. Let's see here. And we got, this is a Panini. This is from National Treasures. We got an 86, which is a 7.5. These thick cards are hard to grade. I'm sure a lot of you all know that too. But a beautiful card. That's numbered 25. My quad with Lou Gehrig and Archie Vaughan and Joe DiMaggio came back in 88, which is an 8, which is really nice. White cards especially, but a white card with a black border and a black framed SGC, it looks pretty daggone awesome. That is very cool. Also have National Treasures. This was the Hank Greenberg, Enos Slaughter dual relic with a pinstripe on Slaughters, numbered out of 10. They got a 92, which is an 88.5. Beautiful card. I'm a big fan of National Treasures this year, except for the veteran players. They had some really nice stuff. That is awesome. I had this one in my binder. I didn't even notice it. I didn't have it in my registry set. It's a 2009 Topps Tribute Black out of 99 base card. And you got a mint 96, which is like a PSA 9 or BGS 9.5. No, 9. You'll seldom see gem mint cards at SGC. I don't care what year they released. That's beauty. Let's see here. And we got a from Pantheon. They did grade this one. It's a Roger Hornsby and Greenberg dual bet relic card, numbered 10. This is the one that got a 60, which is like a PSA 5. Corners look fine. I really don't see anything on the front. Corners look fine on the back. Even if the corners are bad, they would give it like an 8 or a 7 at the worst. I don't know. Looks like a nice card to me. So it'll probably just stay like it is. And here's a Pantheon. Now they didn't grade the other one, but they graded this one and got an 8.6, and it does have some white on the corners. These thick cards again are just kind of that way. That's numbered 5 out of 5. Hank Greenberg jersey number. Woo! Beautiful card. One of my favorite designs for him. This is 2016 National Treasures, number to 15. This is the bat card, and it got a 96. Love that card. And I got a couple old bench vintage cards I'm doing a vintage bench from his years he played, from 68 up until 84. Well, he retired in 83, but a couple companies did a card up in 84. This is the 1975 RBI leaders. I'm trying to get them all in mint condition, unless it's the real rare stuff. And I do have a major rare card for bench coming up, and then hopefully in the next video. I just got it. It's one of the 2 I consider toughest cards to get from him out of his vintage stuff. So I'll show that hopefully in the next video. But this is the 75 Topps RBI leaders. Jeff Burrows for the Rangers and bench for the Reds in 1974. Bench had 129 and Burrows had 118 in the American League. But very nice. And I got the 1976 AL and NL championships card. When they had the playoffs, they'd do a card to show who won each AL and who won an NL. Boston upset the A's to go to the World Series in 75, and the Reds swept Pittsburgh in 3 games. And of course, that World Series that year is the year Fisk hit the famous home run in Game 6, which as a 10-year-old I thought spelled doom for the Reds in Game 7, and they actually got behind but came back and won the game and World Series in '75. Nice picture with Bench and Battery and coming off the mound with Perez. That's a mint 9. Very sweet. SGC just recently changed the way they do their... If you get autograph cards that need to be certified, they have to be sent in separately and they take longer. So these are just the regular cards. And I got 7 nice autographs coming back that are getting SGC authorized and slabs. So those will come separately. I showed this a while back. This is the 1964 Topps Banquet card, which is really hard to find. Me and Brian both found these cards about the same time, which is kind of weird. It was graded PSA 9, which is really tough on this 1964 card. So I sent it to SGC thinking they're not going to give it a 9. They don't do that kind of stuff for these older cards usually. So I'll take an 8 if I have to. But it came back a mint 9, just like the SGC. It's an oversized card. I explained what this was in that one video. But boy, it looks great. The black and white pictures, white stock, cardboard, and then in this black SGC frame. Beautiful. And then finally, the last one is the Topps puzzle I showed in an earlier video. These were issued in 1974. It's a test issue. And it came like a little jigsaw puzzle in a little Mylar package that you bought, and you didn't know who the player was. And I think there's 12 of them. But it's just like a little 15, 20 piece puzzle, 30 piece puzzle that you put together for your player. But they were a test issue and not released on a large scale, so they're rather hard to find. And this one is in a large frame, and I showed it to you just in a plastic holder. It wasn't PSA or anything, but here's what it looks like in the SGC frame. That is just beautiful. A little bit of a close-up. '74 Topps test issue puzzle. And that is beautiful. Awesome. So, very happy to get that framed and in the registry set. I think there's 4 now that's SGC have actually encapsulated for bench. This isn't, and they just authenticate them. They don't grade them since they're puzzles. There's really no need for that. And let's see here. That will do it for the SGC review. I hope you all enjoyed that. That was the first time I'd seen them since they came back. I bought this just recently. These booklets, this is a National Treasures Greenberg booklet. They're all numbered to 5. This is from, I think, last year, 16 or 15. Year before last. This is number 2 out of 5 Legends. They did a couple stencil versions, a triple bat relic, a quad bat relic, and then just one super large chunk of bat relic. There's like 5 different versions, and I've got, this is the 3rd one I've got. But I got it mainly because it went for a fair price, and it has just this huge, beautiful red autograph on it. And I am a sucker for red autographs. And the guy did just throw in this nice frame, this nice holder to go with it. But there it is, number 2 out of 5, National Treasures Quad Bat Relic. And it's got that beautiful red autograph on it. Yeah, sometimes he signed in red, even signed in green occasionally. And I just love the, especially when his name being Greenberg, I love finding the green autos. But that's a sweet one. Got it all in there. It's an earlier one, probably in the 50s, I would guess. Maybe 60s. But that's a sweet card right there. So I was very happy to get that. I'm going to finish it up with these 2 packages. This one is from eBay guy, and I'm going to see if this is one I think it is. I got back in the hobby in about 2008 or 9. I can't remember anymore. Started watching Chad's videos, Firehand cards. Been watching him ever since then. Triple Threads and Sterling. Michael's got that new contest out, or not contest, but where we give your favorite baseball or your favorite year and sport for collecting. I had to choose 2006 because they had Topps Sterling and Topps Triple Thread started. 2006 Sterling's my all-time favorite product. It's my favorite bench PC of all. If it's a mini PC out of the bench overall PC, that one's it. I've got most of everything out of that. And this is from Triple Threads, if this is the one I'm thinking. 6, 7, and 8. There is a Platinum 1-of-1 base card. Now I know a lot of people don't get excited over base cards anymore, but back then that was a cool thing. And I don't have any 6, 7, and 8. I've never seen the base 1-of-1s come out, and this one came out as an auction the other day, and I immediately emailed the guy and said, will you take this amount for it? And he said yes. And this took him oh yes, there it is. It's got a backing to it, so I couldn't see the back. But back then, Topps even put these little 1-of-1 triangle stickers on the back of their 1-of-1 cards. This is 2007 Triple Threads 1-of-1 Platinum base. And I know it's probably not a lot to some guys, but that is just an awesome card right there. I'll try to get that a little bit more. You can see that in the corner there. That's a beautiful card. I don't know if they're still in boxes or somebody's got them, but I've never seen them, and I've been collecting almost probably at least 8 years, or maybe 9 now since I got back, and I've never seen this card. It finally popped up. And there's the 1-of-1 little triangle you'll see back in those days. They do have a reference number. I guess you could actually call Topps and they could look it up by that number. But I don't think they have a website like Gary does where you can actually view the cards and such. But that is super cool. And the last thing is going to be Brian's package, and that is a total unknown to me. So Brian, thank you, buddy. Don't know what you're up to, but we're going to find out here. You put it on the back. Enjoy it. I'm sure I will. And I hope you enjoyed those cards I sent you. I know you told me you did, so I know you did. Alright here. Not going to look. I don't know if he's got it covered or not now. Alright, let's do it this way. Let's turn it over. I'm just going to show it to you guys, and then I'll take a look at it. Oh shit, what is that? Do what? Oh, where did you get this? And why did you put it in your collection? Maybe you have this already, but I don't think you do. We kind of... Matching marks. Hank Greenberg and Richie Ashburn both had 300 career batting averages. This is like early tribute. This is 2002. Oh my goodness, Brian. You shouldn't have done that. I think I've seen this card like once, and it went for a lot of money, so I let it go thinking like an idiot. Oh, another one will pop up. I'll just have to wait. And that was literally years ago. They're not numbered, but they're very, very, very short print. That is so awesome. Brian, thank you, buddy. I can't thank you enough. That is awesome. Where did you find that? I gotta call you now. Anyway, it's a 2002 tribute. Matching marks. 300. The 3 is a bad piece for Hank, and the 0 is a bad piece for Richie Ashburn with the Phillies. Look at that. Come on, camera, do it justice. That is beautiful. I don't know if you have any old tribute from 2001, 2, 3, 4, I think. It's been their last year until they came back, like in 2009. These old tributes are beautiful. It's like, you can't tell from that, but it's like a glass finish on these things. And this is a rare, rare card, even though it's not numbered. That is so beautiful. Brian, I can't thank you enough, buddy. That is awesome, but you shouldn't have done it. That should be in your collection. I'm going to make sure you got one. Boy, that thing is perfect, too. That is sweet. Brian, thank you so much. I'm going to get off here. I'm sure I'm running way high on time. Thanks for watching, and I hope you all enjoyed the little review. Some great cards. And Brian, I can't thank you, buddy. I love it. I really do. But you should not have done that. Oh, this is an auction. I think I know where that came from. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Hope everybody's doing great. Again, thanks for the prayers from my mother-in-law. I think she's doing a lot better and slowly improving. Lord willing, I'll continue. Thanks again, and y'all take care. And Lord willing, I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.